So I thought I'd introduce a new minecart defense system I built. Calling it Frogger for like a better idea. You can sort of see it center screen there. So the entranceway to my fortress is also has an alternate route which I can route the bad guys through, which sees them walk down a hallway and then cross several minecart tracks. As you may have noted, several of these minecart tracks are connected to sort of accelerator ramps using the little bug that currently exists in Dwarf Fortress. And then what happens is from a level up here, minecarts are currently sitting on hatches. And they're kind of protected from traps, or protected with traps in case any hatch destroying creatures want to wander along there and try and cause trouble. So they're sitting on hatches. When any of the creatures step on a pressure plate, over at the Minecraft or mine computing room, as you can see here, there's a little loop of track and a cart sitting on a roller, and that cart can't move because there's a door in the way, and the pressure plates, any of them, will switch that door open, which allows the minecart to go around, which causes it to sit on that trigger pressure plate, and that pressure plate opens all the hatches in the back in the minecart F.R.O.G.G.E.R launch room up there on that level. So when those carts drop, they race along this track at very, very high speed. You might not see them move. They go zipping all across the hallway, and if any of the trolls or goblins are unlucky, they get smacked. And then quite a few of them get pushed down a level, which I'll show you now, which is the return path. And then that level is full of blood and guts and dead goblins. And then those carts get pushed all the way back up to the level where the hatches are. And when there's no goblins standing on a pressure plate, the system turns off. So let's see it working now. The first victim is probably going to be this troll, and he's hopefully opened the hatches by now. And yeah, you'll pretty much see these minecarts start to move. My frame rate's going to drop massively, but you'll see the effect of them smacking into people. Oh, frame rate's picking up. Here come a bunch of goblins. Looks like they've all passed where they want to go. Not quite sure why they want to go upstairs there. Strange. There's no access route to the rest of the fortress from within inside the system. So now the goblins are feeling the brunt. I think on that route where all the trolls are hanging around, they've actually managed to derail a minecart somewhere. So it's quite possible that's the best, safest place in the fort right now. And one of the other goblins has made it through this gauntlet and is about to set off the minecart shotgun. He didn't get hit with a statue. Lucky guy. But he'll probably be hit with what's next. Oh, yes. And actually, yeah, that was pretty awesome. I don't know if you noticed, he was pushed entirely out of the shotgun and died at the foot of the ramps. Let's have a look at the combat logs. Oh, got some more victims for the F.R.O.G.G.E.R game. Oh, a couple made it through. Now they have to wait around for the shotgun to reset before they can continue on their perilous journey. So the goblin that died from the shotgun was hit in the body with a gold bar and then pushed around, and having his head slammed into the ground, smashed his skull up and killed him, which is quite a result for us. In terms of what the minecarts can do, they're pretty heavy, so they do things. In this case, they've to a goblin axeman, they've hit them in the leg, smashing the bone, hit them in the leg, and hit them in other bits of their body. Gold minecart hits them in the body. That's pretty cool. It looks like the goblin also dropped his great copper axe, and then that was somehow managed to damage the goblin as well. So they're pretty lethal. I've actually seen a goblin cause to explode into pieces when it was hit by a minecart. The minecart pushed it into a wall. So yeah, that was pretty fun. So having a look at the combat report, looks like one of the trolls has been hit by a statue. In this case, he was hit in the head by a gold statue, bruising the muscle, tearing apart the upper spine's nervous tissue. Well, that's a pretty good result. And then also hitting the body. I'm not sure if it's the size of the statues or what, but it seems to have been hit twice, bruising the lung and causing the troll to be pushed around on the ground. So that's one of the quite cool things about the statues. If they do hit anyone, and there's only 8 in the minecart, they really knock the bad guys around. So the rest of the ammo is coming. Let's see what's going to come. The trolls are kind of trying to flee. Oh, one of them's already died. And here comes the rest of the ammo. Goldcraft's great. Let's have a look at the combat reports. Here's a pretty good example. There's a dog fighting with a troll there somewhere, and then the gold scepter. Oh, master with gold scepter. Slam the troll in the leg, fracturing the bone. Gold amulet hit in the tusk, fracturing it. Gold earring strikes the troll in the upper body, bruising the muscle and bruising the liver. And then he was hit by gold bars, which hit in the horn, knocking it off. A spinning amulet hit in the lower body. A gold ring, a gold scepter, a gold bracelet, bruising the muscle, a gold amulet, chipping the bone. That's pretty great. Pretty pleased with that. That's some pretty high velocity, heavy ammo. And the last lot of ammo will come hurtling down there soon. Arrows and trap weapons, and wow, I think we instantly killed some of the trolls there. Let's have a look again. Copper spear teared some muscle and tearing the spleen. Wow. Copper short sword struck a troll in the body. Copper spear strikes a troll in the cheek, tearing apart the skin. And a copper spear tears muscle and gets through the cloak and opens an artery. This makes me think that weapons in the minecart, when they're thrown, can actually do more than bruising damage. There's been some suggestion that they only do their kind of bash attack. But this spear is doing all kinds of slicey type damage by the sound of it. Goblin pikemen, stray puppies. Iron crossbow, yeah, we throw crossbows at people, bugger the bolts, just chuck a crossbow at them. More troll stuff. Gold figurine, the silver halberd strikes a troll in the arm, fracturing the bone. Ligaments have been torn, tendons torn. Steel spear strikes troll in upper body, tearing the muscle, tearing the right lung through the clothing. Troll has trouble breathing. Spike ball hits him, fractures a bone. Yeah, those are pretty good results. Hey, there's lots of them. See if any of them make it through. The only problem with the system is the Frogger system is pretty lethal, which means I don't get to play with a shotgun very often. So that's why I have this access routes on the surface with bridges that block off the entranceway. I just close the bridge and block off that entranceway. So the minecart shotgun's loaded again. At the top I can see the bridges are open and the minecarts are on their hatches. So hopefully that'll entice the remaining goblins to try and run to Frogger system so they can get into our fortress. But unfortunately there's not very many of them left. I don't think they're going to survive. Yeah, no, they're making a run for it. They've given up. Hey, one elite goblin made it through. Awesome. And he's going for it. Oh, and he was hit by a statue. Let's find him. Hammerlord. Hammerlord hit a guy. Wow. Bruised muscle. Pushed around. Not too much problem for a Hammerlord. Oh, that could have been a bit more painful for him. Yeah, gold bars smashed him around. Shattering some shoulders. Yeah. And the final range of ammo. All those arrows. Cool. Yeah, those guys have got a bit of a hard time by the looks of it. Yeah, unconscious. Bruised, broken. Excellent. So there you go. Those are the two systems, Shotgun and Frogger, both working happily. and hope you've enjoyed the video.